You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about Brittney Griner here in this video. Brittney Griner is in a Russian prison serving out her 9-year sentence, and you guys already know why. She's actually in prison for 9 years. Now, the media is still saying that she is wrongfully detained. However, guys, I would not want to be in a Russian prison. I definitely would not. And Brittney Griner does have an appeal that will be happening here, I believe, next week. But it's going to be very, very bleak that her sentence is actually overturned. I mean, Brittney Griner did the crime. I guess she's going to be doing the time, you know, unless Joe Biden can actually do something to get her out. But Joe Biden has no interest whatsoever in actually doing anything for her. Well, guys, the conditions in which Brittney Griner is living in right now is bad. It is really, really bad, folks. And I would not want to be in a Russian prison. So we got a little bit of insight here. And I believe that these Russian prisons are meant to do one thing: to break a human being. Here we go, guys. Over here on Insider, Brittney Griner's Russian imprisonment has been worse than she imagined. New details about her detainment revealed. Folks, if she just respected this country right here and actually, you know, respected the laws of another country, she would not be in this situation. You know what, folks? I truly do believe that the WNBA probably could actually grow a little bit if the WNBA players actually, you know, took initiative to actually grow their sport and not try to play politics all the time. We know where the politics lie with the WNBA. They hate this country. And when you hate the country, guess what? People are not going to support your product. This is why the NBA truly has not recovered, in ratings-wise anyway, when it comes to television. People have tuned out the NBA. But let's read this, guys. It says here, Brittney Griner is struggling in Russian prison. The 8-time WNBA All-Star is facing particularly harsh and bordering on inhumane conditions at the Russian penal colony where she's been, they're saying, is wrongfully detained. She's not wrongfully detained. She brought the illegal substance into a foreign country. She did that. She admitted it. But anyway, it says for 8 months on drug smuggling charges, a new report reveals. A recent New York Times story, which includes comments from one of Griner's Russian attorneys, details just how much adversity the 31-year-old basketball superstar has shouldered since she was first arrested at the Moscow airport back in February. Now, check this out, guys. Griner shares a small cell with 2 other individuals, both of whom speak English, so she can actually communicate with the other inmates she's actually roomed with. And we're also charged with drug-related violations. At first, she was expected to sleep in a bed that was far too small for her 6'9" frame, but in April, visiting journalist Ekaterina Kalugina told a Russian prison oversight commission that the American needed a larger bed. Don't know if she actually got a larger bed or not. Still, there are other discomforts Griner faces on a daily basis. She and other incarcerated women, check this out, guys, this is disgusting, are only permitted to shower twice per week, Kalugina told the Times. And during the Russian reporter's aforementioned visit to her cell, Griner revealed she was experiencing frequent pain, particularly headaches. So 2 showers a week, folks. I can't go 1 day without showering. I can't. I can't imagine, only getting 2 showers per week. And she's actually room with some other people too. Folks, hygiene has to be a serious problem over there. A serious, serious problem. Lawyer Alexander Bokov described the penal colony where Griner is currently housed as dilapidated and said the temperature inside fluctuates dramatically depending on the weather. And we know that Russia can get pretty cold. The Phoenix Mercury Great is only allowed outdoors for 1 hour each day, during which she walks around in laps in a small courtyard. Now, over here, I believe, at least anyway, in high security prisons, inmates that are like on death row or something like that are locked down 23 hours per day. Brittney Griner is getting that same treatment here. So she's getting no sunlight, 2 showers per week, and she's in a lot of pain, having headaches. Not sure if she actually has a mattress that can actually fit her body. I mean, she's 6'9", guys, so she's pretty tall. But I've also seen where I've seen a documentary. You can actually see it on YouTube. I believe on A&E's channel. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is either in Russia or Ukraine, somewhere like that, where prisoners only get like a little cot, and that's it. I mean, this prison was just brutal. 1 cot, and you have to sleep on the floor. I'm pretty sure your body would be in a bunch of pain. All of this has begun to take a significant toll on the basketball star's emotional well-being. During a recent interview with CBS Mornings, Cheryl detailed a disturbing phone call they shared expressing concern that Griner may not have the mental fortitude to forge on. Volkov has also noticed a change in his client. Quote, "She has not been in as good condition as I could sometimes find her in," he told the Times. Griner and her legal team appealed the 9-year sentence she was handed in early August. Her next hearing is scheduled on October 25th, and should the courts uphold their initial decision, Griner will likely spend time in a larger one of Russia's infamous penal colonies, which really could be concentration camps, folks. I mean, my goodness. You know what, guys? I really do almost feel really, really bad for her. I can't imagine, and I'm trying to be humane about this. These conditions are bad. Really, really bad, folks. I mean, we don't treat our prisoners like this in this country. And there's people in this country that have done some horrific crimes. I'm talking about double murders, life sentences, death row inmates. If you watch documentaries, they actually live pretty good. I mean, she is like pretty much in a concentration camp, folks. This is bad. This is really bad. I hope that Brittney Griner really starts to have an appreciation for this country. And whoever is the next president in 2025, because I believe it's going to take to at least 2025 before she actually gets to come home. Brittney Griner is broken. She's definitely broken, folks. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.